Yes, you rocking with the one and only Czar, all rights reserved, back at him again. United Nations, greatest nation since United Nations. You know how I rock. You know how I do this. You know how he does this. Through any weather, the CommenterNation team sticks together. We getting the job done. Now, I know I'm the one, but tell me about these Inspector Gadgets. And yep, you had to know my ideology on the Inspector Gadget theory in order for you to understand the terminology I'm about to bring. And this investigative team, was this really, truly an investigative team? That's what the question is. Now, I know about the ambulance. We didn't see it on the scene, nor did we see the coroner van. I get these things. But just because that can't be explained and we have no sighting of that, because we have not the full video of Riva Motorsports as we would any other crime, which is very curious in itself. But let's talk about it. Was the statement written by investigators truthful or not? This is the make or break. This is the make or break. What was untruthful about what was written and what was truthful? Because we've heard of alleged suspensions dealing with this case. Matter of fact, we have a suspect that one reasoning to bring in funds from the state to hire experts. How would that happen if something wasn't funny? How is that possible? You're talking about the guy I'm accusing of murder literally gets the funds from the state to bring in expertise because something's funny style? And that ain't funny to no one. No, right now, if that's not funny to you, I want you off the channel right now. No, not later. Right now. Go. Because you don't know anything. You don't know anything. You don't. Speaking of knowing something, Twitter, capital ALL, capital CZARR. Instagram, CZARR_, all rights reserved, one word. Follow. Now tell me this. How would this even be possible? How would this be possible? How would he get the funds if something funny wasn't happening? Look at the signs. Yo, here's what's crazy. You guys can't see the signs. You'll be looking behind you and you see these guys dawdling around you never saw. You don't think something funny's going on? Or you will be out minding your business. You don't see officers keep circling and circling, passing by you. You don't think they're not hopping out like, how can I do something prejudiced and get away with it? You don't think they're not thinking that way? Are you that dumb? Are you, in my Queen's flip voice, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I'm sorry, I gotta do it. Are you dumb? Do you not realize the picture? Listen, I'm the only one. Hear me. I'm the only one that said the investigators look funny in this situation. I said I don't see why they're releasing information this way, let alone why they threw up pictures, went on a manhunt before they checked the houses. Listen to how it sounds. Show me, and listen, before you play around, I've looked up as many cases that were synonymous to this. Show me one case that looks like this in Florida. One case. Show me one. If you can show me one case that looks like this, I'll let that go. That very part I just mentioned, I'll let it go. Show me one case. Matter of fact, I can show you some cases. One where they didn't do the same to a Caucasian man. One where they even let someone who they allege to have messed with a child get off. I can show you some crazy stuff. Crazy! I can show you some crazy stuff. In the very same counties. I can do it. But I'm trying to get past this. I told you, I have all the crazy stuff I can show around me. Crazy. I mean, wives would be leaving dudes overnight. You would have an officer in the bed like, because he ain't got no wife around. I'm telling you, I can do them dirty, son. Son, I can do them dirty. But I continually give them respect. Even let them ride around like I'm the man, whatever song they sing when they're riding in the car, to make themselves feel better and remind them that they're not what they actually are. I does this. But you're going to tell me that the investigators that did this case did it flawlessly. You lie. Oh my gosh, you lied. Do you know how many red flags I have right now? And it has nothing to do with the way things were produced. Nothing to even do with the situation that was shown in the video. That very statement that investigators... Right now, I dare someone to say investigators never wrote false statements. I mean, the way you wrote it, it didn't happen that way. Y'all lie. Y'all are some lying trash. You want to know what? When I do the story that I have y'all wives scared to lay in bed with you because you're digging out a stripper. When I do the stories where y'all play with me and I literally show people the problem with your lifestyle that you live because you may have a wife and kids, but you digging in a male stripper's behind. You are gonna be hurt. I can tell. Your wives are riding by right now trying to see if I'm gonna say it. Fact. I ain't playing with y'all. I'm the czar. Listen, I ain't playing. Greatest nation since United Nations. We know you all. And if we don't, we can. Y'all think you want to know what's crazy? I think y'all think I be joking about that stuff, but I really don't. I laugh because it's crazy. Because these type of people respected. You're respected? I wonder how much respect you'd get from your son. Because he's a ladies' man and his dad's a man's man. And there's nothing wrong with it if that's the lifestyle you live, but you ride home to your wife. You ride home to your kids like you're all the way manly. Stop. Cut it out. Or I'll cut it out. Cut it out or I'll cut it out. Y'all better get from around me and stop playing. I gave a pass to him yesterday. Riding through with your lights off. Didn't I point at you and go, hey? I did that. Didn't I? And you turned them on. Oh, I'm turning on. Lame. You know what time it is. I ain't worried about no. You know what time it is. Trust me, if I gotta worry about it, I'ma worry about it. Was that statement real or nah? Was you really talking about it or nah? What's the big picture? How are we letting false statements dictate the way laws ran around us? You're just a little man on a totem pole writing a statement that fit what you're trying to say, not how it happened. That's because you're trash. You are. If that's how you do your job, you're trash. Because you know for a fact you're not really where it's lit. Not around here. You're not really where it's lit. You're not really fighting crime. You're just trying to stay safe and get a check and ride home. How about you stand for justice, really do your job and ride home? Very sad. Very sad. That's why it's hard to even say I could ever be one of y'all. Don't ever compare me to y'all. Don't ever compare me. We're two different human beings. You do it for the check. I do it for a stance because of what I believe in. Y'all don't believe in nothing. That's why y'all getting turned over, flipped over by the stripper, getting dug out. That's why you got the strippers putting on them straps and digging you out. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all think I'm playing with this. Nah. And I know them. They're like, he knows? Yeah, I know. Dummy. That's what you guys don't know. I know it. And I be trying to tell y'all. This ish gets deep. It runs deep. Ben knew it. Almost know exactly where y'all parties at. Y'all thought I'm just doing this like he ain't really. Nah, almost know when them parties are happening. Had a couple people figure some things out for me. It's not a game. Y'all collecting taxpayer money? Okay, then you better be riding, doing your job, and ride home to your family. Not doing what it is I think you're doing. When I catch you all parked up at a house, I seen you. I know where it's at. I actually knew where it was at for a while. I assumed I do great, pristine investigative work. Pristine. Y'all already know where y'all at. The greatest nation since United Nations. Is the statement real or not? And y'all don't like the commentary? Get lost. That's where you're at. I'm not one-dimensional like you guys. You know how I rock. All rights reserved.